Hi, I'm James Matthews Paul. I'm the editor-in-chief of Output magazine, but here at Day 2 at Drupa, I am with EFI in Hall 9, and I'm very lucky to be here with Ken Hanulec. Hey Ken.
Hey James, how are you, man?
Not bad, my friend. Being kept gamefully busy by EFI, which is my favourite flavour. Drupa 2016, the Inkjet Drupa, the Cloud Drupa, lots of different opinions about what that is, but what Drupa is it to you, Ken?
To me, it's Inkjet and innovation Drupa. Like many Drupas in the past, there's just a tremendous amount of innovation here, particularly at the EFI stand and all the halls around. But Inkjet is a huge driver for this year at Drupa.
Okay, and why do you think that is, out of interest?
I think there's a lot of value created with the Inkjet platform. It opens up a lot of capabilities in terms of what you can print on. Because it's fundamentally a contactless technology, you can literally print on anything. And there's the price, the performance, the speed, the ink technologies combined with all the hardware, software, and ink systems. It just seems like there's a natural point of everything coming together nicely, where there's just literally an opportunity, a crisis right now.
So printing on anything is kind of the rationale behind the imaging of things, and that's what I'm here talking about for EFI. Obviously we've got imagingofthings.com, which is the central part of that platform, but Ken, Imaging of Things was kind of your idea, wasn't it?
Well, I of course can't take credit. There's 3,000 wonderful employees at EFI. One of the things we pride ourselves on is all putting our great ideas on the table, working together to create and capture value for our customers and prospects. And I think imagingofthings.com is a platform that we've done that quite in a special sort of way.
And what was the background to the idea? Can you tell us a bit about the logic, or about where it came from?
Yeah, so we have a wonderful community of customers around the globe, and there's not a day or a week that goes by that someone on the management team, on the sales team, on the technical team doesn't get a phone call from someone saying, hey, I was thinking about printing on this. Do you have anybody that knows how to do that? And of course, we're so fortunate to have hundreds of customers around the globe. The answer is always yes. So the idea was, how do we capture that wonderful community with all this technology, innovation, and entrepreneurial spirit, and bring that forth to the market in a more proactive way? And we believe we've done that with imagingthings.com.
Fantastic. I mean, I obviously, being a member of the trade press, I love seeing kind of the boundaries coming down and allowing people to exchange knowledge, and particularly looking at different applications that maybe people are doing in different countries. But I suppose one of the questions I want to ask you is that other people have done this before. I wouldn't be much of a journalist if I didn't ask you how EFI is going to make sure that Imaging of Things is different and that it really has some value.
Yeah, so I think it's a great point. It seems to be a question that I get quite often these days.
I'm sorry.
I think the value is probably in 2 or 3 key areas. One, you know, a community or a platform is only as good as the community around it, right? So if you bring together this world-class population of thought leaders and these entrepreneurs that really don't see the boundaries, they don't have a problem with knowledge exchange and sharing best practice and wanting to do things outside of the norm, if you will. I think that's kind of part one. Part two, right or wrong, you do need you know, an organization behind it to fund and facilitate. We do that all at no expense to the customers, the prospects. It's available to everyone online, imagingofthings.com. EFI invests in good people like yourself, James, to help us get the message out, and we intend to do that in the future. But you know, the platform and the community will only be as strong as the content and the people that join, and our job is to ensure that everyone knows about it and is in fact benefiting.
Fantastic. I mean, now obviously one of the great things about Imaging of Things is that it doesn't really matter what EFI platform you have, we want you to be uploading your applications to that. But Ken, seeing as you're VP marketing for basically all of anything that's hardware, right?
All of the Inkjet products from EFI.
And that's 37 of them?
That's 37 current products that are commercially available, and I say currently available because we always have more in the back room, if you will.
And it's one of the broadest portfolios in the industry, so I'm wondering, what are the challenges in communicating all the different aspects of all of those different machines? What's the common thread behind them, maybe?
Yeah, so the number one common denominator between any of the Inkjet technologies that EFI brings to market is in fact Inkjet technology. It's a combination of world-class hardware, printhead selection to marry up to the ink technology combined with the world-class electronics, hardware, and software. You put all that together to have a solution that does one of two things for the marketplace. It either drives costs out of a current production process, or it gives the operator, the company, the organization the ability to do things they never could do before. At EFI, we're super fortunate to have this portfolio that starts at what we call the entry-level production class and grows all the way up to the very high-end single-pass inkjet technology, a couple $1 million investment, but does things that you can't do today in the current analog processes. Beyond that, we've got industrial-based platforms in the ceramic business, in the label business, and in the textile business. So it's really a combination of many, many technologies, components brought together that help lower costs for our customers and drive new innovation for their markets and their customers.
Fantastic. And if there's one thing, just to wrap up, that you want people to take away from the EFI stand in Hall 9 at Drupa 2016, what is it?
Yeah, so for over 25 years we've been doing the same thing, and that's working on the conversion of analog to digital processes, helping customers to lower their costs and come up with new innovative ways to grow their business. We're doing that here this year at Drupa. We'll do that again in 3 years' time at the next Drupa and the next trade show we go to. But I just invite everyone to please take a moment, visit with us at the EFI stand, and we'd love to learn more about your business and figure out ways we could help you.
That's brilliant. Ken, thank you so much for making the time to talk to us.
James,
Happy Drupa. And let's go image some things.
All right, I appreciate that. Cheers.